Buonasera a tutti. It's the weekend, so it's time for me to look back at my Learning Italian week and to set goals for the next week. Like I said, these videos, they really help me to take stock of what I've learned and where I want to go next week. As I found out, having a goal and a certain schedule really helps with your motivation. For example, on Monday this week, I found out that until the end of the A2 course, I have exactly 15 lessons. So I estimated that if I do at least 3 lessons per day, I should be able to finish it by the weekend. And then I said to myself, if I finish it by the end of the weekend, and if I pass the test, at the end of each level they have a test, then I'll give myself a reward. In this case, I said, hey, I want to go to an Italian restaurant because I haven't been to an Italian restaurant in ages. All the restaurants been closed. So if I do it, I'll go to an Italian restaurant and to have a nice meal. And the thought of going to an Italian restaurant really helped me to apply myself and to work on my busu. And I did it. I finished A2 by the weekend and I passed the test. And now, of course, tomorrow I'm planning to go and to have fun, have a nice meal at an Italian restaurant. And I'm not telling you this to brag, but just to share with you that if you have a goal, you need to decide how you're going to get there. In my case, it was, okay, if I want to finish it by the weekend, I need to do 3 lessons per day. And then once I finish it, promise yourself a prize or reward. Maybe some of you will say that, oh, it sounds so childish. Maybe, but it works. And for me, that's the most important thing. Actually, I realized that I am more than halfway into my challenge. And in 6 weeks, I managed to finish level A1 and A2, according to Busu. I feel that my students who are learning English, they know much more English for the A2, for instance, Cambridge Key test, than I do Italian. But the fact remains that the vocabulary and the grammar structures, I'm probably at A2 level. But as far as speaking and listening, I don't think I'm there yet. Mainly because I don't have anybody to practice with. Sometimes I talk to my husband in Italian. He doesn't understand Italian, but all he says is sì or certo, or any word that I learned. Giusto means right. Sounds so cool. And I talk to myself sometimes in Italian, but I'll be looking into ways of how to practice Italian. Thing is, yes, I can probably get myself a teacher or a language coach to do it. But first, I want to try to see if there are any free options. Then I can recommend them to my students who want to learn English or who want to maybe even learn Italian. Actually, I wonder if there is sort of like a Cambridge equivalent for the Italian language, like a test or something. I'm not sure if I want to do it at A2 level because it's too low, but maybe once I get to B1, maybe I'll do it. I'm not sure. This is something just that's going on in my head. Maybe I'll look into it. Another thing I want to share with you is that I think I found a solution to the problem of me forgetting the vocabulary. I downloaded on my phone this application that's called Anki, and it is a software for the flashcards. Of course, they're not real flashcards. They are digital flashcards, and you make your own flashcards. you write on one side, well, sort of side, a word in Italian, and then in the back you write it in English. And each day you go through a certain number of flashcards, and you decide where you want to. Okay, you look at the word, and if you know it very well, you press one button. If you don't know it, you press another button, and then you just check yourself. And it really helped me. I didn't put all the words there because I figured out some words I'll probably never use, but the more important words that I couldn't find the connection to English or to Italian words, I put them there, and they really help. I think that's all I wanted to share with you today. See you next weekend. Have a nice week. Learn something new. Ciao.